Okay, this is Jason Pierce. I'm gonna start doing some videos to kind of let y'all know about my journey of since of weight loss and everything. My name is Jason Pierce. I'm kind of new at the video deal and everything, trying to just reach out and tell people about my story. About I want to say in 2017, I just I guess you could say I kind of got tired of being sick and tired. I was well over 600 pounds, where I was just daily just working and going home and really more or less existing than living. I really didn't do a lot more than any physical activity. If it took a lot of physical activity, I really didn't do it or tried to avoid it because of being large. It was pretty difficult for me to do anything that took extreme energy or anything like that. I kind of just did the least and to get by, so to speak. Everyday living, like it was difficult. Bending down to tie your shoes, getting dressed, anything with a lot of exertion or anything. And being over 600 pounds, it was just it was difficult, and sometimes I would bend over to tie my shoe or something, and sometimes I'd even fall asleep. It was sometimes it was just I don't know. I went to the doctor, and blood pressure was elevated, sugar was elevated, pulse was elevated, it stayed elevated, and everything. It was just existing, and I just got to the point to where I had to do something different. So I started going over to the YMCA here in Bogalusa, and I just going to the gym, and which took a lot of gumption to even do that, because when you're that large, you think everybody in the world is looking at you, and they're judging you and seeing you on the street, and Lord, look at what he eats. And I mean, you think about it, I was in a size 7, 8X, and now seeing me, which I mean, I'm going to put some photos at the start of my videos to show you where I was and where I am now. I mean, because I'm in a 1X now, and I was in a 7, 8X. I mean, going to a gym where people are all buff and everything, ripped and got muscles and things like that I didn't have. I walked in there, I said, Lord have mercy, where did I walk into? Because I'm going to get on a treadmill and try to do what I can do. And that's all I've ever been able to do, is I just try to give 100% of what I can do. And I started on the treadmill. I was doing 2 minutes, and I was going along just about every day or every other day, trying to do at least 2 minutes, and then I got up to 2.5 minutes. But the biggest thing when I started, though, is get energy to walk to my truck. And I don't know about everybody else that's on the large side. I had to put the seat back and put the steering wheel as far as up as you can, where it's not in your stomach whenever you're trying to drive. Because I mean, I could drive a vehicle with my stomach all day long, wouldn't have no problem. And it really come in handy when I stopped and got a hamburger or something like that while I was driving and eating. So that was good, you know, and things like running into the store for a gallon of milk or a loaf of bread or something like that. If I couldn't park right next to the store, I was going to try to put it off to the next day, or when I could get closer to the store. It was just things like that I mean, I do now without a problem, you know. Bending over to pick something up off the floor, or going up and down stairs. I would never tackle stairs before. If I could find an elevator, that's what I was going in for, the elevator. It didn't matter if it had 20 people in there and they had to put me in there too. I didn't care, because I mean, I wasn't gonna walk the stairs. Now, stairs are not challenges to me, they're victories. Stairs are victories now to me, because I can go up them without being short of breath. Because at one time where I worked, I have stairs to go up and down, I'd be short of breath by the time I got to the top of the stairs. Getting into the store, walking from the parking lot, I'd be short of breath. Things like that. Now that I call them victories. And I'm going to go into more detail as I go through the videos, but I just kind of want to give you something to go by for me. to kind of get to know me, and I'm going to try to get a channel on YouTube that people could follow and try to do videos about me and just maybe give words of encouragement to people that are saying, well, I can't do it. Well, I didn't do it with surgery. I did it with working out and meeting trainers at the Y and going to the classes. The first time I even walked into class, the workout class, I was stunned at what I saw. There was people in there that was chiseled and everything else, and I'm walking in there and I'm big as a house walking in a little small door, and I found every reason not to go to the class. I mean, I just, there's no way I need to do this, you know, and I'll tell you more about that. But it was just in 2017, end of 2017, the start of 2018 when I started, and I just got tired. I mean, when people can walk through cars that are parked parallel beside each other, and I couldn't do that. There was no way. I'd get stuck in between two cars trying to walk in between them. I had to walk around them or whatever, things like that. I mean, not being comfortable wearing shorts, things like that, you know, because of your good sized legs, and just everything in life, you know. And people say, well, man, look at him, he's a good sized fellow, he's got to eat, he probably eats, God knows what he eats, you know. I didn't eat a lot. I just ate all the time. I ate when I want to. I didn't have a schedule of eating. I just ate when I got hungry or just thought I needed to eat something. And sometimes, you know, folks find, they find, I don't know, your happy places when you're eating a hamburger or eating some Oreo cookies or get some cake or something, a sweets of some sort or something like that. It's just going through life every day, you know, trying to avoid stares. You go through the restaurant or you go to a store or something like that, and you get those looks like, Lord have mercy, what is he going to put on? Jesus, Lord, do we have clothes to fit him? Do we have a spoon to feed him with, or a plate big enough to put food on for him, or something like that? Or when you go to a buffet and they just look at you, oh no, we're going to take a hit today. I mean, things like that. I mean, I've seen that. You walk into the clothes store and they're looking at you, and I mean, look, I bought my clothes in Roman numerals. I don't know about everybody else, but shoot, I just look at how many X's we're going to put on this extra large. We're going to put 5X, 6X, 7X. I mean, I got to wear, I was in a 74-inch, 74 size suit. You know, now I'm down to around 260, and I'm hanging there. You know, it's a far cry from 600, but I mean, the thing is, it's just everyday life. I understand when a person is going through on a large scale. When you get the looks, when you're the last one to be chosen for anything, and you know, and you go in a room and you know people are looking at you, you know, because when you turn around or you think that you know, it takes a lot to turn a good-sized person around, and when you're walking down the hall and the wall is big enough, the hall is big enough for you. I know how that feels. Some people do not, because, you know, if they're a smaller scale person, you know, being in a vehicle and being on somebody else's seat plus mine. I mean, I've been there too. You know, you can't put a seatbelt on. I've been to where I've had to hold a seatbelt and ask, good Lord, to please keep me from getting killed in there, because I don't have a seatbelt or any safety belt on, because I was too large for the seatbelt to go over. Sometimes I just wouldn't put it on. I mean, it was just, I know that's not the law and I didn't want to hear that, but that's what I've done, because, I mean, shoot, I was on an airline, they had to get a double strap for me. I mean, I felt like cargo when they brought me an extra strap, you know, but I told the stewardess, I said, look, I think you saved their life, you need a med badge, because I said, if that seatbelt would have broke that I tried to put on, I'd have took out 3 rows. Sitting in 2 seats on the airline, I've done that too. a long time ago. I mean, I've it's hopelessness, it's despair. You feel like the world's judging you when you're walking around, and it sometimes gets the best of you. I've been there, and I know what a person maybe watching this video may feel like. I mean, and you eating a bag of chips, and you're at a family gathering, and you're eating a bag of chips or something like that. They want how many bags is he going to eat? Because everybody's looking at you while you eat. And I've been there and done that. You know, I mean, me, I just continued on eating. I didn't care if they were looking at me or not. But sometimes, I mean, that can get to you though. It got to me sometimes, but more so than it didn't. You know, and just things like that. But I'm going to be sharing some more videos, and just wanted to let you know who I was. My name is Jason Pierce. You know, it's just a journey from 2017 on, and I'm new at the video, this video game. You know, the video deal of putting on YouTube, but I'm just going to try it out and try to see if I help somebody, and you can see me, and I'm going to try to get the video before the video, get a picture of me before and now, and no surgeries, just a natural way, and I just hope it helps somebody. Thank you for your time.